Feminists insist on their rights, and most of these movements are to safeguard these rights of women. But do you realize that your child has rights too? Even an unborn child has a right, the right to live. As an infant, your child has the right to his mother's presence 24/7. Your child also has the right to be fed mother's milk every day, 24 hours of the day for 1 to 1.5 years. If you are working and cannot be with him or feed him for say 10 to 12 hours a day on a continual basis, you are denying him his basic right. Breast milk is designed by God. If supplied properly during the first year of the infant, he will derive physical and mental benefits of the food which will benefit him for the rest of his life. If denied for a greater part of the day, he will be physically and mentally weaker than what God intended him to be. Also, there is this bond between the infant and his mother. Where the mother is absent for most of the day, the healthy bond between mother and child will be affected. A child up to the age of 3 or 4 has the right to the security and comfort of his mother's presence 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. He has a right to good home-cooked food by a loving, doting mother. He needs constant attention, guidance, correction, love and support. If you are working and not in the house for a greater part of the day, you are cheating your child of his basic rights. The child will naturally settle for second best, but will indeed suffer your absence. He may not develop to his full potential. Babies and toddlers raised in supportive and caring home environments tended to do better on standardized tests later on, and they were more likely to attain higher degrees as adults. They were also more likely to get along with their peers and feel satisfied in their romantic relationships. It is the right of the child to be taken care of by her mother. It is the right of every school-going child to have her mother with her throughout the day other than the time that she spends in school. It is also her right that her parents help her with her school-related issues. Very important that when the child comes home, she is greeted by her loving mother. If you are working and not at home when your little one is at home, you are cheating her of her basic rights. No proper supervision of her studies will result in an intelligent child disliking school, and that can be disastrous for her career. It is a basic right of the teenage child to have the continued protective presence and guidance of at least one parent right up to the time he is independent and can survive on his own. If both parents are working, you are again cheating him of his basic right. All sorts of predators living in the area will know that there is an unattended child staying alone for a major part of the day in a certain flat. For a girl child, it could be a potential rapist or a thief. For a boy, it could be friends who are into smoking, drinking and drugs. It could be a thief. With no one to encourage him, the child may grow up less developed mentally and may become averse to studies. He may never achieve his true potential and may be scarred for life with just an average performance. If the teenager is neglected on a continual basis, it may damage his self-esteem, confidence, ability to relate to other people, overall feelings of security and ability to trust others. He may not feel the need to look after his child properly. Here are some child rights as outlined by the UNCRC.